Let me show you something that so many people in Australia do not understand, and that's understanding what your average tax rate is. So here's where the confusion lies, is you've got all the tax brackets below me right now, and a lot of people think that when they move from one tax bracket to the next, then all of the income is now going to be taxed at that higher rate. So let's just assume you're earning between $45,000 up to $135,000. So the mass majority of your income would be taxed currently at 30%. And then let's just say you get a pay rise, you change jobs or whatever it may be. Some people are actually concerned about doing that because then that pushes them up into the next tax bracket, and they think that all of their money is now going to be taxed at 37%, or if they get into the highest tax bracket, at 45%. That's not how it works here in Australia. We have a progressive tax system where incrementally, the more money you earn, progressively, the more tax you end up paying, but you still go through each of those individual tax brackets. So if you earn $190,000, you the first $18,200 you have tax-free. From $18,200 to $45K, 16%. From $45,000 to $135,000, 30%. From $135,000 to $190,000, that portion's taxed at 37%. And then from $190,000 and above, taxed at 45%. Now, just to make that clear, this does not include the Medicare surcharge as well, which is an additional 2% on all of those figures. So let me show you an example. So if you were earning $250,000, as we've got up here, your total tax you'd pay on that is approximately $88,000, but that equates to 35.2% of your income. So in that situation, not all of your money is being taxed at 45%, and hence why your average tax rate in this scenario on all of the earnings you have made would be 35%. So that's the average tax rate you'd be paying on earning $250,000 in Australia. Now, don't get me wrong, I am one for not paying more tax than you ultimately have to, but ultimately you should not be concerned about paying of the tax, and you should be more concerned about getting the actual dollars in the door. Hope that makes sense, guys. And any comments, questions, reach out.